Just right now, I thought thinking, what is this? Just hunger connection. And I thought I got a notification thinking it was someone who's been taken out. But W's at the same time, it's like, so today, this morning, ended up hanging out with this woman that met temptation. She ended up getting out of a relationship with her husband not too long ago, maybe almost a year ago, and battling all that. So I got to talk to her. She picked me up this morning, and then we ended up going back to her place. Some stuff. And yeah, it was just, she was struggling with drinking for a long time and struggling with her marriage and, trying to be the eight. So on my journey, still maybe that answer is a little off her best. Still experiences for you. But had a great time. Really simply, I talked to her. Uh, place is beautiful, bro. If you look around the lake, great spot. She has her kids that she takes care of every other week. Cool. Um, yeah, no, everything was connected in the right direction. Big perennial sun together. So because I knew she needed a space to play, and second play and stillness and calm and nonverbal. It's just a blend. She with some half of and that perennial sun and being set of our buttholes. We're both naked, and I was like, I'm madly attracted to this woman. So I started massaging her stomach and her back, and I could tell she wasn't really with it. She wasn't giving me any indication that she was like wanting to play my arm or reach any direction. So it was great, great. She like offered me the opportunity like to stay at her place. She wanted, I wanted. I was like, she almost got to say that in any confidential situations. But yeah, so she had a massage at one lymphatic massage or something like that. So went out to eat before, talking about life, talking about life, and it's interesting. She really respects and appreciates the direction I'm in. And, uh, you know, she's been watching the whole journey. So she knows pretty much all about me at this point. So yeah, felt really connected to her. And it's already connected because it's just hard. It's hard right now for someone to see all of me right now. Whether it be me going the polyamorous direction, liberating that space, me being a nudist, posting all my shit, or me failing consistently on the ideas that I'm doing, or we talk about genital herpes out loud, me not believing in God, spirits fuck, drink alcohol, but I love spaces like Kava and obviously me being intentionally fucking homeless is the big kicker. I think the rest people could probably manage and understand and work with, but man, this shit that I'm doing now is like I haven't been watching these lives, bro. But guess what? It's the documentation for my truths, and we just gotta keep going. So yeah, bro. Yeah. But point is, it ended good. I messaged her. I was like, "Yo, I really appreciate the time spent. Thank you." And then I messaged her, and I was like, and I told her, I said, "Hey, like, would love to see you this weekend more." And she said, "I'm going to Atlanta because I got told her about this court case I had. It just doesn't sound good. It's fucking for I got a ticket for I got a ticket for finessing trains. I didn't pay it, so I got to go show up to court. So I just wasn't gonna lie to her. So I just kept things 100. So told her that, and I said maybe next week I can come back and see you as well, and even this weekend help you with mulch. She just got a bunch of mulch, and I was gonna help her with it. Sent her that message, and no reply. And like normally, it's like not that big a deal. So getting in my spot. Always curious to see if someone's gonna be sleeping here by the time I get here, but if no one's ever here, I don't know how the homeless have not seeked this out, found it, took advantage of it. But yeah, that's a big sigh right now. But I had fucking grass in my boot. But reason I'm kind of sad because good connection with her. She dropped me off, cool, great vibes, and this happened. But then I just connected with a woman at the laundromat who been doing yoga for 30 years. We had deep intellectual conversation, and I she said she might be free on Thursday. I gave her my The Jungle Story podcast, and obviously on there it's just intentionally almost content from day fucking 40. That was when like all of my modern jungle story is just me intentionally homeless right now. And quasi monk shit. Ah. So she probably saw that and said, fuck that. So that hurt. And then there's this woman that I'm talking to in Atlanta where, she's sick and she's not feeling too good. And then I kind of told her, I was like, I hope you get better. Hope you feel well. You just need some vitamin J, like jokingly. And she just liked it. So but she's cold. She was sick. So she has like cold. So it's just like, we had text back and forth and I'm just blown. And so, yeah, then I'm having the opportunity. I'm trying to switch my language right now because my language, I'm like in a sad boy mode. But the thing is that I'm trying to figure out this fucking polyamorous shit and try to figure out I got to make it to Atlanta. Am I going to make it to Atlanta and then come back here? You know, make it to Atlanta, pay for that, and then come back here? Am I going to go straight to Tampa with my shit? But the thing is, I have to pack up all my shit. Which the problem with that is yeah. Problem with that is that I have all my shit and I have this table and this chair the letters of love shit idea, and then I have the fucking speaker, and then I have my backpack. So I have a bunch of shit to bring with me. And I'm like, I got to be in Atlanta by Monday. So while also posting all this shit for this, like I'm in a very like I'm doing a lot of shit right now that I'm grateful for, like perennial sunning with this woman, and then boom, I'm going to this naked, did my first naked podcast. Boom, I don't feel like I was in the element perfectly, not perfectly, but just try to show up imperfectly perfect and just like do my thing. But I felt like I was just too robotic and not fluid enough. Going to this naked gay game night, then doing this naked 5K here. It's like so many highs on those. But then it's like I'm lost within trying to bring the jungle story to life, trying to liberate the polyamorous world. I'm trying to figure out that formula. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't. And it's day 270 of this. I'm already looking at three in 100 days. What the fuck the end of this is gonna be like? I'm already thinking about the next steps of like this being over. I'm fucking done with this shit. Ah, it's like I spent probably 5K last month, straight up 5K, 5K. I don't even know how. Just taking action. It's like, yep, I want that. All right, let's get it. It's like, are you really living minimalist and nomadic? If I'm spending 5K in a fucking month, 4K, whatever it is. Like on what? Flights, speaker, on my fucking website. $300 got taken out for this membership shit. I had this website I was holding up. It would smell like fucking ass. I take Ubers here and there, and I take the line bike here and there. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You're living on a fucking you're living out in the cut. You can't even save money. It's like I'm about to be down to 2K very soon. So today I started started I got I was taking this maritime security awareness course, and it canceled me out because I was a proctored exam because I fucking clicked the space. I tried to open the browser too many times. So being a proctor exam, if you do anything out of the norm, it just cancels your shit. So that, and then I did this crowd management direction, and I'm doing all this for go back on the boat. I'm like, fuck, bro, fuck. I'm trying to like study this polyamorous shit, but then I'm also in my head about how I can cultivate, bring myself more to making these ideas come to life. But it's like I have to be able to still work on myself every day, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Not even fucking meditating anymore. Straight up. Meditate like once or twice a week. I was doing it every day. Doing my during that. I mean, in general, I've been doing it pretty consistently since I left the boat, hasn't been that case. Like since I left the boat a month and a half ago, I haven't been as consistent with that. It's not like a checkoff thing. It's more of like a check-in thing with myself of honing in on my awareness and alignment with my fucking mind. Honing in on my attention and my awareness so I can let my unconscious, subconscious thoughts not take advantage of me, you know? So I can not attach to everything. So I gotta take some action the next day or two. Right now I just want to fucking sleep. But tomorrow I gotta wake up and like just lay there for a second, just think about what the fuck am I doing? I'm already at the point of like this 365 days being over. I mean, couch surfing. Like I like it's very limited times where you have the opportunity to do the things that I'm doing. And so I could get back into the swang of things when it comes to shit. I might go work at Caliente for, the summer or something. Try to cultivate something there. Caliente is a nudist resort that I'm about to do a 5K at. So I don't know. I do not know. But I'm thinking about some ideas that I have doing these poly walk-in talks where I just literally walk with people talking about polyamory. And then literally I was thinking about sitting down with a sign that says ask me anything about love, stream that, do these poly walk-in talks, have someone schedule me out, do these letters of love, and then do a podcast maybe once or twice a week talking about polyamory. And yeah, to this point, all of what I had beforehand, Fight the Stigma tour, Fight the Stigma tour is still not cooked. Still want to fight the stigma. I'm trying to figure out the right way to do it. I thought going to these naked 5Ks and doing these Spartan races was gonna pan out, but to try to get these events going, it's like I don't even have anybody to come to these events. Like, so I need to start smaller than the events, and I need to figure out a way to build a following to bring people to these events. So like, and then I can possibly create the drummer university, and then yeah, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm doing because I don't. Um, I've been taking massive action. So yeah, I gotta set up my bed. Mm. But like, Today is definitely a hurt day for sure. Hurt doing a lot of cool shit. It's just I gotta get free from this work shit, bro. Uh, you know, yeah. But I'm living my truth, which is unapologetically living in my truth. Can't say it's so rewarding right now, but I guess yeah, I guess with the person that I am and direction I can go is like if I can get someone to go out in the fucking woods with me naked to shoot a podcast talking about polyamory, that's a win. You know, if I can have a woman, that's 50-ish, lived a whole life, look at my life and try to have some answers, it's like that's cool. I can find spaces like TED Taco Tuesday talking about TED Talks and eating tacos. That's pretty cool. And I can go to a naked gay game night to experience nudity at its highest level and myself. I think that's pretty cool. But me disconnecting from family and friends and the world, it's like that shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool. But there's certain chapters, right, where you have to take a leap of faith consistently every day. Wake up every day and grind out the routine, grind out what you believe in. I think I'm just gonna need to take more time to grind in the intellectual way of like studying. studying more of the polyamorous direction so I can come correct when I'm in certain conversations. I'm just your boy is not wanting to go back on the boat. I can tell you that right now. Fuck me. But I think it's gonna be interesting when I do make it, you know, like how I'm gonna move. Because right now I'm just like thirsty for connection. Not gonna lie. Boy, it's thirsty because I'm just getting rejected left and right. It's like, damn, bro. I could be in jail or something like that. I'd say uncomfortable freedom for sure. Sure. But uh, what am I gonna do tomorrow? I have no fucking clue. But I know I have to make it out to Atlanta. I just don't know if I'm coming back here. So I was working on the podcast today, trying to edit that, figure out how I can export it to YouTube and how I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on Fansly and I don't know, dog. We'll figure it out though. But I appreciate y'all. And yeah, not gonna lie, we were feeling like we would try to distract ourselves more and more. Try to just face the truth of all this, figure out how I can bring this all together to make it into reality. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but make it work. Make it work. I don't know how. But we will. Keep taking steps up. All right, I'm out. I'm getting tired. Myself. See y'all.